The prettiest thing I've ever seen was a Holy Ghost girl. And when she hits the scene, you'll know what I mean, 'cause she's a Holy Ghost girl.
Man, I'd have to say I've known Ebony since my 10th grade in high school, and it's crazy, man. Throughout high school, I never knew she had sickle cell, you know what I'm saying? When I found out that she had sickle cell, I didn't get it. You know, I just figured maybe she got sick sometimes and she was alright.
Sickle cell is like a sickling of the red blood cell. They don't last as long as a normal blood cell. They cause pain all over in your body. And when patients come in with a sickle cell crisis, they have to have oxygen to help them with their breathing and because they don't have enough blood cells in their body circulating. So they need oxygen to help them breathe easier. They need fluids, and fluids going pretty fast right at the beginning of when they're admitted. They are hurting all over from these sickled cells that are in their circulation. We have to give them something for pain. We usually have to give them blood transfusions. Ebony's had many blood transfusions in her life.
I found out she had sickle cell, she was 3 years old. And it came all of a sudden, because I didn't know that when we was living in California. It came all of a sudden. And she was in intensive care at 3 years old for 2.5 weeks. I didn't know if she was going to live or die. And I looked at her and I just said, God, my child should live and not die. You know, there was a lot of pain in me, you know, by me being a single mom, trying to work and take care of her, you know, but through God, I did it. We did it, you know.
Ebony is a survivor. Ebony was extremely ill, but she took it all in strides. She did exactly what she was asked to do, and she loved life. And she always did the best she could do to remain healthy, and I had no doubts that she was going to have a very good life.
I really can't explain, you know, how it felt having a friend with sickle cell anemia. It was just, even though she was sick, it's like she always, I don't know, I can't explain. I'm getting ready to cry. It was just different. I can't explain it. I can't put into words how it made me feel, you know, how I felt. Okay. You know, but like still today, it's so hard for me to visit Ebony when she first goes to the hospital, because I see all the pain she's in. You know, she just tries to keep that smile on her face, and you know, I'm not gonna say, you know, like it doesn't bother her, but she just like tries to keep going, you know, despite of all the pain. It's just,
For a mother, and to see your child laying up there in that hospital bed and you can't do anything, you know, to help her, you know, the pain that she went through, the pain that she goes through, you know, it's not like it. We tried to make her as comfortable as we could, you know. But one thing I love about Ebony, she never used her sickness. You see what I'm saying? Like, she always wanted to strive to do more, to do more, to do more. She never let her sickness hold her back for what she wanted to accomplish in life.
Ebony has taken a bad situation and made the very most of it. She has always got a real sweet attitude, positive. She's made the most of it. She loves her kids and Lee, and it's real obvious up here. When she has to come in for a crisis, she does her very best to get discharged if there's a holiday or a child's birthday, Halloween, Christmas. Ebony's going to do her best to be home with her babies and Lee, her family.
I'm very proud of it. And it wasn't because of what I did. It was because of what she did. I just provided her with an old care, but she and her mother are the ones who really done this, and they should be proud of their accomplishments.
One of the ways that Ebony's been able to cope with her sickle cell is through prayer. she just told me straight up, like, hey, I don't look at this like, God, please take this away from me. She looks at it as a blessing that God would even allow someone like her to even have the sickness. And I think that's awesome. And that everybody should be able to look at things like that.
Ebony's the type of person that everyone inspires to be, or everyone tries to reach in their lifetime. For someone to say at the end of the day, this was a great person. So everything about Ebony, I guess, would inspire me, between her being a loving and caring mom, and then just being there for her sisters, as well as overcoming her sickle cell.
But I love about her, girl, she tries to spur our feelings. You know, she could be going through a whole lot, but she'll never, we'll never know it.
She doesn't look for a handout. She wants to work 40 plus hours a week, just like everybody else. She holds it down with 3 children. There's people out there that are healthy and doing well and don't do half the stuff that she does, and I think that's one of the things that I love about her. And she takes care of me and puts up with me.
The main thing that inspires me is that how she could let her sickness, or her illness keep her down, but she doesn't. She likes to look at it as, she doesn't look at it as, why me? She looks at it as, why not me? I feel sometimes when I get down and out, I feel that if she can keep going in spite of everything she's going through, why can't I keep going also?
She's a very strong person, and she never gives up, and that inspires me a lot. Because it makes you want to try more. Seeing somebody sick and there's nothing completely wrong with you, and she never gives up.
If there's anything that I can say to Ebony that I've never said to her, baby, I want to just say that you're the best thing that's ever happened to me outside of Christ. When God gave me you, I feel like He gave me a newer life. You've shown me how to be tough, You've shown me how to be a man in general. You complete me. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's real. You complete me. You're a good woman. You've always been a good woman, and I just commend you for just being so awesome, and most importantly, choosing and putting up with me. You're an awesome woman, and I love you.
So I would say continue being strong and bold, and live your life like you have no tomorrow, and be as strong as you can for anybody and yourself. Love ya!
I love you, Ebony. You're an awesome person. You're amazing. You've taken a bad situation and made the very most out of it. You're amazing. You're like an example, Ebony, to other sickle cell mothers and patients, because you have done it great.
Happy 30th birthday, Ebony. I know that they said that you would never be able to have kids, and I know that a lot of people thought that you wouldn't make it this far, but you did, and I'm very happy and very blessed to have you as my friend. A lot of people go through life and they never get to know the true meaning of a friendship, and I'm so blessed to have you as a friend, and to know what a true friend means and what a real friendship means. And I love you.
Ebony, words can't describe you. Words cannot describe you. I love you. I look up to you, because a lot of things that you've been through, I don't know if I could have went through it. Being as sick as you have been, you amazes me. You are my strength. Even if you don't know it, you are my strength. I feed off of you, even though you're my child. I feed off of you because I look at you and I see strength. I see power. I see boldness. I see love. You're not a selfish person. You never have been. That's what I love about you. You don't use your beauty, even though you're the most beautiful thing I have seen, You don't use it. And I just want to say I love you and happy birthday, and many, 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 many more. You know, you're a champ. The devil can't hold you down. Love you, girl.
I lost my keys in the great unknown, and call me please, 'cause I can't find my phone. This is the stuff that